I literally said this shit yesterday. I made a video about it yesterday. I said I don't see Errol Spence beating Manny Pacquiao. Let's go ahead and talk about it.
I have Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao beats Errol Spence, I think so, predicts Dela Hoya. Especially after Spence and Danny Garcia happened, I think Pacquiao beats Errol Spence just because of the footwork and speed.
I told y'all. Now see, that was just my opinion about it because I never really thought about it. Once I thought about it, I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and just make a video about it because it ain't really been talked about yet and nobody's brung it up yet or who they thought would win between the two. They just want to see these two fight. And I was like, you know, when you actually think about it, you know what I'm saying? And this is for people who, you know what I'm saying, know boxing, can compare styles and stuff like that. When I actually sat and thought about it, I was like, oh shit, Manny Pacquiao beats Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, some people may say what they want, but even Oscar De La Hoya, literally within a matter of hours, turned around and said the same damn thing. The same damn thing. Now, not saying that, you know, Oscar De La Hoya wouldn't have no bias towards PBC or nothing like that, but I'm talking about honestly when you just assess boxing. And I'm always going to use people like that because I'm not in the game. I'm not no retired Hall of Famer or nothing like that. So it's more than likely that you can listen to the people, you know what I'm saying, that have done it and that is in the game versus somebody who's outside. Because y'all give me a lot of shit, but it don't mean I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I just use that for example. Now, back on there when we talk about Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence, you goddamn right. You're right. You was right. I'm trying to see how Errol Spence beats Manny Pacquiao. And I be talking straight up too. I'm like, talk boxing with me. Don't talk, talking shit. Don't come over here and don't worry about me. Get off me. You know what I'm saying? Attack my subject. And I want to know, talk boxing with me and then explain me and walk me through that. I want to see how Errol Spence do it because I don't see him doing it. I'm not saying that he can't. I'm saying I don't see him doing it. Even at Manny Pacquiao's old age, so I know he had nothing for that man when he was young. Shit. Man, he would light his ass up. So like I'm saying, I seen what he did with Mikey Garcia and Sean Porter. Those are good gauges for me. You know, because they're similar in stature and somewhat styles when you blend the two. You know, and I already say it. You guys will talk about, well, they'll talk about power. You know what I'm saying? Ask your man who the hardest to get hit by. You know what I'm saying? It was power. I always bring up, they never talk about their skill set. They never say I'm skilled this. It's always been power. You know, he never talked about his skill set. If you had that power, you should have been able to spark out Mikey Garcia. A lot of people thought Errol Spence was going to do to Mikey Garcia what Gervonta Davis did to Leo Santa Cruz. Didn't happen. It didn't happen. But that's what you're supposed to do when shit like that happens. When you get opponents like those coming up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? That's what's supposed to happen, especially the way he was talking about with his power. That's what's supposed to happen, but that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? I seen Mikey Garcia take your shots flush, and plenty of them, and he kept coming. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, that power questionable. What happened to it? You know? Then Sean Porter. You got in there with Sean Porter, outboxed by Sean Porter. Sean Porter had a better jab than you? Come on, bro. And that's something that he developed. It's not something that he had, you know what I'm saying, his entire career. You know? And I'll say, once again, don't tell me he wanted to go no 12 rounds. Use a lie. He didn't want to go no 12 rounds. Because you don't go 12 rounds and then go to cheating. Get his ass out of there. If you can, what's the problem? But you don't do that to go hitting Sean Porter in the nuts because he was desperate. You already know how that goes. So tell me how Errol Spence do that. How? He too flat-footed. And like Manny Pacquiao said, he is slow. And he a 1 or 2 punch guy. Once again, I'll bring up what happened to the combination punchers in boxing. Where are they at? Who's outlawing combination punching out there? Who's teaching these guys? I want to know. Shit. That 1 punch, 2 punch, 3 punch, man, damn. Go watch the Sugar Ray Leonard fight. You know what I'm saying? the definition of some beautiful combinations. Put that shit together, man. You know what I'm saying? It always went over the judges. That's what the shoe shine shit was about. Ask Leonard. He won plenty of rounds doing that. At the end, saved his ass. That's for those that know, boxing like that. But other than that, explain this to me. I want to know. Shit, I want to know. And he's right. He said he's not going to beat Pacquiao or Crawford. It's the truth. It's the truth. And if it ain't the truth, show me. Show me. Because Pacquiao, who he chasing, right? Okay? This is my new shit. Pacquiao, who Errol Spence chasing, right? You know what? I'm going to join forces with y'all. I'm going to help you. I'm going to advocate Pacquiao, Errol Spence before Terrence Crawford. I'm going to advocate that. Okay? I'm on your side. Let's go get the fight. Because I want to see him run into Pacquiao and see what happened and then look at y'all face. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And I bet you enough people get to talking shit, think Errol Spence ain't going to beat no Pacquiao. And if we get real eager to see that fight, watch all of a sudden they don't want to fight Pacquiao no more. Y'all think I'm crazy? Watch. No, I want to see Errol Spence versus Pacquiao. Y'all right. I'll hold off on Terrence Crawford. Okay. You don't want to give me that? Yeah, get in there with Pacquiao. I want to see that shit. I want to see that shit. But y'all got to pay the man. But you know what? You right. Y'all are right. You right. Like Agent Smith, you was always right. He was always right. It's inevitable. Let's go ahead. Yes, I want to see it. Because I think Manny Pacquiao whooped Spence ass. Straight up. And don't argue with me. Make the fight. How about that? New moves. New shit for a new year. See how y'all like that? See how that go down. Yes, so I'm with you. So I'm about Pacquiao and Errol Spence. I want to see it. I want Errol Spence to get A side. I want him to get the paycheck. What you need me to say? I want all that shit. Just get these two in the ring. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna see what's up. Bruce Vane, I'm out.